You're watching Access TV from downtown Windsor. مساء الخير واهلا وسهلا فيكم بهالبرنامج مع نادية وطهارة هاشم.
بنحب نشكركم انه رجعتوا تحضرونا اليوم، واليوم رح نحكي شوي عن شهر رمضان و the benefits of fasting، مش بس انه دينيا انه كمان صحيا، وبنحكي شوي our experiences وشوي. بس قبل ما نبلش نادية, I heard you had a funny thing that happened to you this week.
Last week.
Okay,
على الجمعة كنت بالشغل و إلي شهرين جوزي بياخذني على الشغل وبيجيبني من الشغل، سو ما عندي سيارة، هو بياخذني وهو بيجيبني عن الباب كأنه like limo service. تعودت. سو قاعدة بالشغل وناطرة الساعة واتصلت فيه كذا مرة وما يردش. اوكي؟ سو قاعدة ناطرة بلشت أعصب إنه خلص وين صار؟ تأخر like شو عم بيصير؟ نسي like كيف بينساني بالشغل. المهم بتصل فيه برد فاينلي.
قد ايه
بعد ساعة.
ناطرة ساعة نادي على فكرة.
بقول له وينك يعني؟ بعدني أنا ناطريتك. he's like ناطرتيني لشو؟ I'm like منك جاي تجي تجيبني؟ he's like لا ماني جاي أجيبك. I'm like شو هيك؟ كيف منك جاي تجيبني؟ he's like أخذتي السيارة أنت معك سيارتي وأخذتي حالك على الشغل. I'm like no I didn't. ما أخذتش حالي. أنت أخذ. he's like no. I'm like oh my god. Okay.
متأكدة إنه هو وصلك؟
أنا متأكدة. like I'm like إذا هلا بطلع على الباركينج لوت وما بلاقي سيارتي هونيك الله يعينك. I'm like طب مين؟
عم طيت عليها انتبهوا.
هي أهم شيء. وقلت له طب مين أخذ ليا؟ مين اللي حيجيب لي؟ هذاك أنت أخذتيها على المدرسة وأنت اللي حتجيبيها. أنا like واو يعني خلص رايحة عن بالك.
وشو صار؟
بطلع على الباركينج لوت بلاقي سيارتي هونيك. I'm like
اعتذرتي ولا لا؟
أكيد لا. قلت له لو هو أخذني على الشغل مثل ما هو كان لازم ياخذني، ما كان عندنا هالمشكلة وما كنت إنه ضعت
من الأول
وكنت وصلت ساعة أبكر.
Please note أعطوه الحق على الرجال. لو شو ما
يصير no matter what
الحق على الرجال.
That's right.
As long as he realizes this,
yeah,
he's gonna save himself a lot of headache.
I agree.
حرام منهن.
I agree.
الله يساعده لمنهن.
Yeah. It's the cost.
يلا بسيطة بتهون. فإذا بدكم نرجع هلا بنحكي شوي عن شهر رمضان وبنحكي على الصيام ورمضان كريم للي صايمين واللي مش صايمين. ولأنه هيدي للعرب رمضان is a big part of the Middle East. Big part.
حتى للي ما بيصوموا.
مزبوط يعني الإسلام ولا مش إسلام ولا اللي بيصوموا ولا ما بيصوموا it's a very big part of the culture. وكل شيء بيفوت فيها يعني الأكل والإفطار والعائلة it's a lot of fun. It's a great month وإن شاء الله you take advantage of it completely. And هلا بنحب take a quick break. We'll get a word from the sponsors. وبعدين بس نرجع بنبلش ونادية بتعطيكم شوي عن ال reasons 10 specific reasons for fasting برمضان. خليكم معنا.
You're watching Access TV broadcasting from downtown Windsor. Broadcasting from downtown Windsor Business Accelerator. This is Masaa El Kheer with Nadia and Taharah Hachem. We'll be right back.
يقبلوا فيها وما
American culture وأنا أهلي عم بيتمسكوا أكتر يعني مش بس أهلي الأهل اللي
بدنا نعمل لكم حمص كمان بس مع شوية تويست.
A little bit of twist. Everything. Bringing the old with the new.
That's right. So كل جمعة بدنا نحكيكم عن شيء بيأثرنا وبيأثر العرب وكيف نحن عايشين هون بكندا وبأمريكا. شغلات بدنا نحن نحب نعمل كل جمعة هو نعملكم weekly update. so في شغلات نحن عم بيصير معنا بحياتنا نحب انتم تعرفوا فيها وبلكي انتم بتنصحونا اما نحن بننصحكم على شغلات نحن عم نعملها.
نساعد بعض.
بنساعد بعض exactly. so عندنا blog و Twitter account.
Yep. And so this way it's a great way for us to keep in touch and for you to keep in touch with us. So we'll have it up on the screen next week, but if you want to write it down, so every week what we're going to do is try and keep it up.
Yep.
We're gonna we'll see you next week then.
مساء الخير واهلا وسهلا فيكم مع نادية وطهارة هاشم. Welcome back. So I'd like to talk about some of the reasons why it's important to fast during the month of Ramadan and why fasting is so great. So one of them, and the first one is, fasting is one of our 5 pillars.
True. It's definitely one of the ones. It's one of the main aspects of the religion of Islam is. It's something that, to be considered a Muslim, something that we should definitely be doing and engage in and take care of. So that's important non-issue.
Absolutely. Another one is it's a health benefit. So في كتير دكاترة عملوا research وقالوا إنه الصيام وتنظيف الجسم هذا شيء كتير مهم، والصيام بيساعد بهيك شغلات، لأنه إحنا كشعب بنحب ناكل كتير ونشرب كتير.
أكلتنا كتير مهم عنا.
Exactly. So كل شيء الحمد لله إنه نحن عايشين ببلد إنه كل شيء في ample amounts. Everything is in large amounts. So رمضان بيساعدنا to control that, and it's a really health benefit because بيساعد الدايجستيف سيستم ليرتاح شوي.
مزبوط.
او ما بتاكلي قد ما عاده بتاكلي، يعني في عالم بياكلوا كثير على الافطار. انت are you one of them؟
لا انا ما باكل، انجأ باكل.
انا بحسش فيني اكل كثير على الافطار.
ايه مزبوط.
وهلا لانه الصيام بالصيفيه فيش انه بعد شوي بتاكلوا، بعد شوي نوم.
يعني عندنا شغل تاني نهار نحن.
exactly.
يعني الساعة 9:30 تقريبا نخلص الأكل ونفطر وننظف ونشرب القهوة، وبعدين الحلو صار وقت بدنا ننام.
على الحلو والقهوة.
I missed one already راحت علي.
Actually that's in the 10 ways to have a better and healthier Ramadan,
which I'll help to go over. So see if we can take our own advice.
That's right. Another thing is the family and community. So أنا بعرف بعائلتي إنه كل يوم للإفطار بنتجمع. So ما بهم شو الشغل ولا العالم عندهم ولا في events ولا لا، كل واحد بيجي على طاولة أمه وناكل كلنا سوا. وحتى على الويكند إنه عائلتنا نحن إنه نهار عند خالتي نهار عند خالي إنه كلنا بنجمع.
بيضل في شيء. يعني أحلى للعائلة إنه ما حدا بيفطر لحاله بهالوقت. إنه حتى لو ما بنشوف بعض دايما بالوقت، كل واحد مشغول بحياته بشغله بعائلته بالاولاده وما بعرف شو، بس بوقت شهر رمضان بحس كلنا بنتجمع وكلنا بنقعد كلنا بننبسط مع بعض. وحلو الجو بصير. بتحسي انه في شيء،
بتحسي برمضان وبتحسي سو مش بس الافطار هو الاكل، بس الافطار هي الجمعه اللي مع كل واحد. اكشلي كان في وحده عندي بشغلي هي اجنبيه من كولومبيا ومنا مسلمة، بس قالت انه بتحب تجرب انه تصوم. قلت لها اذا بدك تجربي تصومي بحب انه تقولي لي مشان اعزمك لعندي، انه مشان عن جد to experience what it means to fast and to break your fast.
The Ramadan experience.
Absolutely. So that's another thing. The other thing is restraint and self like you handle yourself, you control self-discipline. ما فينا نشرب، ما فينا ناكل، اذا في عالم بيدخنوا ما فيهم يدخنوا. مش لازم انه مش بس الاكل والشرب، بس مش لازم تحكوا عن العالم، انه هذا الشيء طول السنه، بس اكثر شيء برمضان انه مش لازم نحكي عن العالم، لازم انه نفكر مش بس شو نحن عنا، بس شو العالم ما عندنش. انه نحن الحمد لله الله رزقنا بالاكل، ببيت، بسياره، بعلم، بكل شيء، بس في عالم بهالدنيا ما عندنش كلها. رمضان بيخلينا نفكر
فيهم العالم. لانه نحن اخر النهار بس بدنا نفطر، الحمد لله عنا اكل لنفطر. يعني الله يرزقنا مثل عم نقول، فينا نشرب مي، فينا ناكل تمر، فينا شوربه، الفتوش، نحن بنكتر اكل، بس كمان لازم نعرف انه في عالم هن هيك
حياتهم،
هيك حياتهم.
هن بيصوموا بس ما بيصوموا بيعرفوا اخر النهار في اكل.
مزبوط.
بيصوموا ويمكن ما يعرفوش امتى ثاني مره بياكلوا.
حتى المي نحن نشرب، نحن نفتح الحنفيه نشرب مي. يعني هن ما في مي. يعني الله يساعد العالم. Ramadan is a great month to remind us and to calm us and to humble us and bring us back down and say, you know what, alhamdulillah for what we have, walhamdulillah على كل شيء. We shouldn't take anything for granted, even the simplest things.
Exactly. In Ramadan, another point is Ramadan has things of just simplifying life. You go back to the basics. It's not so materialistic. I know a lot of people that I know, inshallah we do this all year round, but they try to be better people. يجربوا يكونوا أحسن، يساعدوا العالم، ما يحكوش عن العالم. في شغلات إنه العالم بيحبوا يجربوا يعملوها أكتر شيء بشهر رمضان. فهذا الشيء كمان بيذكرنا هذا الشهر إذا بنعمله مزبوط فينا نكمله للسنة، because habits are broken real fast.
It's a kickstart.
Exactly. شغلة تانية إنه gratitude. I think we kind of touched on this. بس نشكر ربنا كل يوم إنه نحن عنا أكل، نحن عنا بيت، نحن عنا عائلة تنقعد معها.
عنا زايدة نحن. We have excess of everything. الحمد لله. don't forget و don't over يعني be grateful على وقت الإفطار. ما تكتروا أكل unnecessarily. إيه عملوا الفيست بس رمضان is not about the feast. رمضان is about كل واحد بياكل على قده.
مش بس هيك، حتى إنه أنا ببيتنا بنعمل هيك وكتير بجرب أقول لأمي إنه ما تطبخي كأنه في جيش
إيه.
وما تطبخي كأنه عادة رح ناكل كتير، لأنه كل واحد رح ياكل شوي شوي وخلاص.
إيه.
مشان ما نكب أكل، لأنه كمان في عالم ما عندنش أكل، كيف نحن إنه ما ننكب الأكل اللي هي العالم ما عندنش إياها. سو كتير رمضان إنه عادة أنا بحب أعمل أكل إنه just enough for us to eat for the meal and then leftovers for the next day so we don't throw anything out. بس برمضان specifically بحس إنه كتير guilt إذا بكب أكل أما منكب أكل.
صح، إنه كل واحد بده ناكل على قدنا، بنطبخ على قدنا، لازم نعرف إنه just be mindful of that لأنه كله حق ومصاري، كله حق الأرض، كله يعني it's wasteful. لشو؟
Exactly. الشغلة الثانية it's like a spiritual purification.
Yep.
So مش بس إنه الصيام إنه عم بتنظفي جسمك من جوا، بس عم بتنظفي عقلك mind, body and soul, kind of all three.
Yeah.
Everything just means so much more and it's so much richer and deeper, and that's one of the parts that I absolutely love about Ramadan, alhamdulillah.
It's supposed to clear your mind and help open things up, and if you're not constantly يعني نحن نتعود إنه بس نفيق الصبح شو بدنا ناكل، بدنا نشرب قهوة، بدنا breakfast وsnack و when are we gonna eat lunch. It overtakes our mind and we start to focus on these more as focus on life and what can I do today to better people, what can I do to better my life, شو في يساعد العالم. يعني إذا ما عم نفكر بالأكل والشرب وعم نفكر بالعالم اللي that are not as lucky as us, نصير متفتحين أكتر.
Absolutely.
Like you said, more spiritual and everything.
حتى كم يوم like قلنا كم جمعة بنقول إنه رمضان رح يبلش ورمضان رح يبلش ورح يكون كتير صعب، بس أنا اليوم أول نهار بصوم أنا، أنت تاني نهار.
أنا بلشت امبارح.
Yeah. بس حسيت إنه الحمد لله I was good. يعني لا إجاني وجع راس، لا حسيت إنه كتير جوعانة ولا كتير عطشانة.
Good.
I was good الحمد لله.
Good.
يعني كان بدي القهوة a couple times today، بس الحمد لله overall يعني سبحان الله like God gives you the will to do whatever needs to be done. I know that لو ما كان رمضان بحس إنه لو ما شربتش قهوة اليوم like 3 مرات كان يعني راسي انفجر، بس الحمد لله إنه it's mind over matter. Like
definitely
you can definitely do things that you think are impossible. وهالسنة عم نصوم almost 17 ساعة
تقريبا.
right?
It's a long day. Yeah, we're not between 9:15 and 9:30. كل واحد حسب who they follow, what they break their fast.
But even in the morning, it was like a little bit before 4 o'clock that we stopped eating here.
Yeah, it's very early. It's a very long day. But you know what? It's نحكي الهم قبل بيجي شهر رمضان وبعرف بحس إنه oh my god وكيف رح نصوم رح نعطش وit's gonna be so humid. بس اليوم في شوب كتير.
I think it was like 84 degrees.
Oh yeah, وفي كتير رطوبة. If we're gonna be thirsty, today's definitely the day to be it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I feel like I'm fine. I'm good, and I'm happy to continue. And I feel like نتعب شوي, a little less energy, a little bit of a headache for me because I didn't have any coffee today.
Okay.
But it's محمولة, بتحمل. It's not a big deal.
It's not. I don't think it's a big deal at all. Actually.
Yeah, I'm not bothered at any means.
Yeah.
بالعكس بنبسط يعني. I look forward to وقت الإفطار. And when I can eat and drink and enjoy everything with our families.
Yeah, الحمد لله. So خليكن معنا لبعد الإعلانات رح نرجع نحكي 10 healthy tips for the month of Ramadan.
خليكن معنا.
You're watching Exist TV, broadcasting from downtown Windsor. Broadcasting from the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator. You're watching Masaa El Kheer with Nadia and Taharah Hachem. We'll be right back. Don't miss any of our other programmings. We have on Thursdays, tomorrow, 6:30, Betty Goodell with Betty on the Go, lifestyle program. And on Fridays, we have 6:30, Beyond Incredible with Ashley Nicole, and she's going to present a couple of segments, the level of psychosis in Windsor, and also Windsor Talent Unleashed, presenting the best local talent performing live for you. You can witness the birth of the star or the death of delusional psychosis. We'll be right back with Nadia and Taharah Hachem, Exist TV, and Oxfam Digital Media Company. We'll be right back. Thanks to our sponsors for this live broadcast. You're watching Nadia and Taharah Hachem, Masaa El Kheer from downtown Windsor, broadcasting from the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator.
Thank you and welcome back. Now, Taharah is going to share the 10 healthy tips for a good Ramadan.
We will. Good job for calling me Taharah, by the way.
I know, it's very hard. أنا بسميها تارا من وقت ما أنا وصغيرة.
So شوية صعبة عليها. So if you hear Tara, that's me. Don't get confused. So to go a little bit about healthy Ramadan, one of the problems بشهر Ramadan is بس ما عم نكون نفطر بحس بدنا ناكل كل شيء قدامنا. بدنا ناكل شوي من كل شيء وبدنا نخبص بالأكل وبدنا ناكل أكتر حلو we just go on and it's not good because you wake up the next day you don't feel good, it's harder and you either end up gaining weight بشهر Ramadan or just completely throwing your system off.
Yeah,
and that's not what you want to do. We want to try and make it healthier for you so you can, if not lose weight, you can just retain it and be healthy throughout it.
So it's not hard on your body إنه كمان أمانة نتعب الجسم.
صح.
ففي شغلات فينا نساعد نعملها مشان نساعد حالنا وقت رمضان مشان كمان نكون مرتاحين بطننا ما يوجعنا ما نحس حالنا تعبانين
صح.
ما نعطش or dehydrate. That's a big problem especially in the summer. I think إنه العالم اللي بيشتغلوا برا أما إذا شغلتهم كتير physical لازم يضلوا يفكروا بهالشغلة إنه water consumption and water loss.
أكيد. So one of the things is don't skip السحور. السحور is very important بالصبح. إنه هيدي شيء it kickstarts your metabolism for the day. You get the necessary nutrients you need to help give you the energy to go out through the day. لأنه نهار طويل خاصة مثل نحن بنفيق بكير ونكون بالشغل 8:30 لازم نكون موجودين. But we have a long day ahead of us. فالسحور كتير مهم خاصة إنه على القليل إذا فقتوا شربتوا مي very good for you.
Yeah. Because إذا بتفكري فيها عنا من الساعة لنقول 9:15 للساعة 4 الصبح لنشرب مي. So إذا ما نشرب المي اللي عايزينها لطول لعادة نشربها بالنهار معناش كتير وقت. So أكترية العالم إنه ما ناكل نصلي ونروح ننام. So لازم نفيق ونشرب. أنت بتفيقي لسحور؟
أنا ما بفيق.
I'm guilty
personally, yeah. I don't wake up. It's something that's harder for me because I love my sleep.
Me too.
I need as much sleep as possible. So it's something that I try to do. And what I find is easier is I get a bottle of water وقبل ما انام كل يوم وحتى حبة تمرة على القليلة بحط المي وبحط تمرة حدة على التختة. So I'll set my alarm for maybe 15 minutes before امسك. بفيق بشرب مي باكل التمرة وبشرب مي قد ما فيي وبرجع بنام. فهيك انه على القليلة اكلت شيء حطيت شيء ببطني وشربت المي اللي لازم وفقت على سحور بس I didn't make it a big process. At least I got something in.
Okay.
So that's my tip. That's what I like to do.
إذا like أنا امبارح فقت وشربت مي بس إذا أنتم من النوع اللي you know بتفيقوا على سحور وإذا فيكم تعملوا like نحن لازم نجرب عن جد إنه نفيق على سحور بس الشغلات اللي لازم تاكلوها على سحور هي مثل بيض beans something that's a complex carb so that first of all it'll keep you full for the majority of the day and it doesn't hurt your stomach so don't eat like junk food or things that are not going to be beneficial to you like hello mahalo like I know it's readily available especially during the month of Ramadan but it's a good idea especially for suhoor to stay away from that
definitely
and to drink as much water as you can
I mean have like a breakfast if you want إذا بدكم تاكلوا مناقيش
like an omelet or something I think
hey anything is good if you are capable of waking up more
Go
power
for
to
it.
you exactly so another thing that we want to do is avoid processed foods. Processed foods are really, really tough.
They're hard for your body to break.
Yeah. And it's harder because processed foods, what they do is they're going to get stuck in your system. It's empty calories.
It'll make your system sluggish. You want to make sure that with the calories that you are consuming, especially for people like us that don't indulge and don't eat as much as other like regularly, you want to make sure that the food that you're eating is actually whole, nutrient-filled foods.
Right. And part of that is the next step is to eat more fruits and veggies. So على وقت الإفطار كله فتوش كله تبولة زيدوا يعني
نص صحنكم لازم يكون vegetables.
أكيد.
هيك بيساعد إنه ينظف لكم السيستم تبعكم.
مزبوط. And you're getting the vitamins and the nutrients that you have. Obviously, drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. And drink as much as you can. افطر على مي وافطروا على تمرة. Tamra helps also your digestive system. Definitely.
Sarah, it looks like we need to hear a word from our sponsors. We're just going to take a short break and then we'll get back.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned.
You're watching Exist TV, broadcasting from downtown Windsor. We'll be right back. You're watching Exist TV with Nadia and Taharah Hachem, Masaa El Kheer. We'll be right back.
Thank you and welcome back. Sorry, I think we had a little bit of mic trouble a bit ago and we had to
Technical
disconnect.
difficulties.
Yes. Either way, go on.
Yeah, we'll pick up right where we left off. So to go with the drinking water and to help avoid your system and avoid indigestion, you want to eat slower. And I know this is a problem for me because when I'm hungry, I want to eat everything. I would eat quickly. I love food and I love eating, and I'm so excited after all day to get to eat stuff. Wow, do I sound fat? But I love to eat that you just eat quickly and then بتضايق المعدة بس تاكله كتير. يعني you eat quickly. Sorry. She always makes me lose it. Last week, do you know what you did? You were so She kept throwing me off last week. She was so tired. We would talk about during the break what we would discuss. She'd be like, okay, I got it. And then she'd come in and say something completely different. I'm like, oh man.
Okay, I hadn't slept in 2 days. Relax.
It was your fault. And today,
okay.
We'll blame it on the fasting today.
No. Sorry.
Okay, so you just want to eat slower.
Yeah, you want بدك تاخذي الوقت to enjoy your meal وتفكري
Yeah.
إنه take the time to reflect, not just
to eat it. Don't pretend like you don't do the same thing.
I'm a slow eater.
I actually typically I eat very slow, which is much better for digestion. I chew my food thoroughly. But sometimes when you're not really thinking and you're بالجامعة كمان ما بتحسوا على حالكم بتاكلوا and you look down and you're like, oh wait, I just inhaled my salad.
And not
Take
just
breath.
that, if بحس إنه إذا ببلش آكل كتير بسرعة ما فيني آكل كل أكلة.
Exactly. دغري بشبع. And then when you do it, that's as soon as you're done eating بعد نص ساعة بدكم ترجعوا تجوعوا.
Yeah.
So أحسن تكون خدوا وقتكم تحدثوا مع العائلة هيك أنتم مع بعض تحدثوا احكوا مع بعض وخدوا وقتكم. Another thing is that goes along with that إنه بعد ما تخلصوا الأكل ما دغري تعبوا صحنكم انطروا 10 دقايق.
سو هيل العالم اللي عندهم كتير نفس مثل تارا اللي بحبوا ياكلوا كتير بدل ما تحطوا صحنكم قبل ما تفكروا انه تزيدوا على صحنكم take a 10-minute break. انه قعدوا لانه by the time your brain realizes that you're full you need a little bit of time.
That's how you get over full sometimes.
And that causes a lot of discomfort and a lot of indigestion.
Yeah, your brain needs a while to catch up with your stomach.
Exactly.
It doesn't realize how full you are really. So just take a little breather. If you're still hungry, عبوا وقتكم.
عبوا صحنكم.
عبوا صحنكم. We're not going to tell you to skip dessert every day because that's just
That's
too hard
very,
sometimes.
very hard during Ramadan.
Especially, you know, especially me, I feel like my blood sugar drops throughout the day and I need حبة شوكولاتة or I need something to bring that up. So, but limit your food and don't, if you can skip every other day, that'd be great. Especially نحنا الحلو تبع العرب
Oh my god تقيل.
كتير تقيل.
وكتير برمضان مثل إذا عندك عزيمة ولا حدا جاي لعندك كل
إيه.
واحد بيجي وجايب صينية حلو. So كتير صعب إنه ما تاكلي حلو بس إذا فيكم to limit it. يعني I know على الويكند for sure إذا رح نروح نفطر عند خالتي ولا خالي ولا بدنا نعمل إنه أصحاب ما في مجال رح يكون في حلو so يمكن بالجمعة ما باكل حلو during the week وبتركها للويكند.
It's a very good tip right there because يعني أرض الجمعة نحن عنا شغل فخففوا أكلكم لأنه بتعرفوا حالكم على العزايم حيضل في حلو nobody has that much self-control.
Right.
And if you do, I am definitely jealous. Can't help it.
مش بس هيك بحس كمان برمضان العزايم ببلشوا later وبيضلن later. So مثل ببيت خالتي نفطر ناكل حلو بعدين بعد شوي بنتسحر كلنا سوا.
صح.
So عم تاكلي أكتر anyway. So فكري فيها بالجمعة إنه for sure أنا بعرف على الويكند رح آكل أكتر. So خليني أخفف أكلي أول الجمعة.
إيه. أنا هيدي الوقت أصلاً بس بتسحر إذا بضلني فايقة مثل ما نفطر عن عائلة أو نعمل شيء بناكل بنفطر بنضلنا مفيقين الساعة 1-2 بالليل بنروح نتسحر كلنا سوا.
هي حلوة كمان.
I always know I'm gonna eat more throughout the weekend. You know لأنه أنا على الإفطار عن جد أكلي كتير خفيف. بحس إنه I don't eat enough for the next day, which is also something we have to consider that. So another thing that's gonna be hard,
which is really hard,
limit your caffeine. Now I know it's hard. I mean, I get caffeine headaches, and that's because I'm used to drinking 3 cups a day throughout the day.
Yeah, I actually drink 3
at least 3. Yeah, I mean throughout the day. So your body got used to it, and so it's normal. بوقت انتو صايمين, your body's gonna go through a certain amount of caffeine withdrawals.
بدي اسالك شيء, انت ما فقتيش شربتي قهوه على سحور؟
لا.
شربتيها امبارح بالليل؟
لا حتى امبارح انا
I didn't either because مشان النوم.
Exactly.
So انا يمكن بحس انه برمضان يمكن خفف اما completely وقف شرب القهوه because غير على الويكند بأرض الجمعة عندي شغل تاني نهار صبح بكير. So إذا بشرب قهوة الساعة 10 بالليل there's no way رح فيني نام. There's no way.
أنا نفس الشيء, يعني أنا بعمل حسابي على الويكند بشرب قهوة. لأنه بقدر, لأنه عارفة حالي رح نتسحر ورح كون سهرانين.
وفيك تنامي تاني نهار.
Exactly. I can wake up whenever time. بس أنا كمان وقت رمضان, which is actually very good for me. I drink too much coffee during the day. I should, and I always بقول بدي خفف بس بعدين بقول يلا. يعني I'm falling asleep or جعبالي شي like sweet, I'll go get like a frozen drink and it has coffee in it. So شهر رمضان it's very good for me. أنا بحب هالشي.
It will help with the cleanse and reducing the amount of caffeine consumption.
Exactly.
Because we overconsume.
So another good idea to keep healthy is to take a walk. Take a walk either before the iftar, which is very good, and if you do exercising right before the iftar, like about an hour, is the perfect time to go do your exercise because at that point you won't risk the dehydration as much right before because you know as soon as you're done working out it's almost time for iftar or right at the iftar, so you can iftar ala mai or a protein drink or whatever it may be, and that's for the people that are avid gym, you know, they go to the gym all the time.
There's a lot of 24-hour gyms, so I guess you could always go in the middle of the night. شغلة إنه امبارح كنت عند بيت أمي وكنا عم نحكي قلنا إنه قبل الإفطار بساعة بنروح كلنا سوا وبنمشي هيك. بتعرف كيف آخر نص ساعة آخر ربع ساعة كأنه طول النهار عم يمرق. so هيك هالوقت كمان بيمرق أسرع و we engage in some physical activity.
Exactly.
في المنطقة برمضان.
Or another option is to right after the iftar. أنا بيحس حاله إنه خلص تقل بعد الأكل. فشو بيعمل بس منضب الطاولة وكل شيء بيقعد 5 دقايق وبرجع بيمشي.
That's a good idea too.
بروح بيتمشى for 15-20 minutes, a half hour. He'll walk around the neighborhood and then he'll come back وبحس حاله إنه هضم شوي. So that's definitely good to keep the body going and to keep your energy up. And take vitamins. I mean that's something that we should do on a regular basis. I know I'm guilty. I don't take vitamins like I should. Even if you do eat healthy and you do work out, that's something that we're always missing something, and that's just because of the way our food is prepared, I guess, these days, and the way
even
it's
our
grown.
food selection.
Yeah, and it's the way it's grown and everything, and so vitamins are very important, but they're more important شهر رمضان because مثل ما نحنا بنقول قد ما بناكل بوقت الإفطار ما بكفي. I'm definitely not getting all the vitamins and nutrients that I should. So talk to your doctors or just go to your local pharmacy and see what's best for you. And make sure you take them like وقت الإفطار or before you sleep and get everything in that you need to get in. So hopefully this helps. And if you guys have any advice
or any other tips, we'd love to hear them.
We would. Please get in touch with us. What we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break and then we'll come back and we'll wrap up and we'll give you on how you can get in touch and we'll just wrap up for the day. خليكن معنا.
You are watching Exist TV thanks to our sponsors. Broadcasting from downtown Windsor, broadcasting from the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator. You are watching Masaa El Kheer with Nadia and Taharah Hachem. We'll be right back. Don't miss any of our other programmings. Tomorrow, Thursday, 6:30, we have Very Good Day with Very on the Go lifestyle program. And Fridays, entertainment with Ashley Nicole and Beyond Incredible. You are watching Masaa El Kheer with Nadia and Taharah Hachem. We'll be right back. This is Exist TV, broadcasting from downtown Windsor, broadcasting for the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator and Knoxton Detail Media Company.
Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Today, I don't know what it is with us, but the fasting has gotten to our head. We're all on like a laugh. We're just like laughing all left and right, which is definitely good. So we hope you enjoyed today's show on Ramadan. Throughout this, what we're gonna try and do is maybe next week منجيب شيء عن الأكل to prepare different meals. We're gonna try and do different things throughout the شهر Ramadan. We know it's a great month. Enjoy it. Make the best of it. يعني حتى لو أنتم مش كل يعني it's the time where we can bring out the best in everyone. So good luck. Wish us luck. We'll try and do what we can as well. So what we're gonna go do is we're gonna pull up a PowerPoint right now, and this is how you can get in contact with us. It has our blog, our email, our Twitter. It has everything up there that needs to be there, and it's a great way to keep in contact and keep in touch. Today, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to update the blog. I tried, but there was something wrong with the system and there was an error, but we're definitely going to keep it updated.
ونحن بنحب نسمع منكم. So this is the best way to get a hold of us.
Definitely. And we can go comments back and forth. And inshallah, as we go and we get more viewers, we'll go back and forth and we can start to keep in communication with you while we're talking. So if you have a comment in the middle, we can pull up a Twitter from our Twitter or our blog or whatever it could be.
Yeah, today would have been really great if we would have heard some of your tips for Ramadan, like how you make it through your day or what you do with your family. What are the things that you love most about Ramadan?
Yeah, tips for suhoor or tips for iftar or for cooking or whatever it may be. But still give it to us. Let us know. Let us hear from you. Or maybe next week if we have some tips, we can start it off with a couple of comments from the viewers.
Yeah,
that would be good.
That'd be great.
That'd be fun. We'll see what other funny stories we come up with Nadia.
Yeah, my life is always entertaining.
It definitely is, that's for sure. So ان شاء الله بنشوفكم الاسبوع الجاي
ان شاء الله.
نرجع نشوفكم نفس الوقت. الاسبوع الجاي يمكن بلش على 6 on Wednesday نفس النهار بس على 6 من 6 ل 6 ونص. ف make sure you come back. We'll talk to you. We'll see you next week ان شاء الله.
مساء الخير مع نادية وطهارة هاشم.